Beatty. And Rue will tip for the squads. Ball will be controlled in backcourt by Carly Runyon. Runyon will enter through the center circle and call out the offense. Over it goes left wing to Kellen Baker, right wing to Beatty. Beatty takes one dribble, picks up that dribble. Bounce pass out front to Anika Smith. Bounce pass down the lane to Malia Baker. Her shot is up, no good. And rebound going to go out of bounds off Walker Valley, so the Chargerettes will inbound beneath their bucket. Rue had a shot at it, then went off the hands of Gibson out of bounds. So it's Chargerette basketball. Out front it goes to Beatty. Beatty swings it right to Anika Smith. Now in the right corner, Kellen Baker for three. That one's no good, short. Rebound will be pulled down by Rue. Walker Valley with the basketball. Over to Rue. Rue drives down the left side of the lane. Shot no good. They're going to say she traveled with the basketball. So it's Chargerette basketball. No score here. So Runyon with the basketball front court. Passes it off right wing to Anika Smith. Back up top it goes to Kellen Baker. Kellen down the left side of the lane. Off the glass and good. So the first bucket of the night, Kellen Baker. And Chargerette's in the press. Up ahead behind the press. They beat it to Rue. Bucket, Rue. Casey Davis with the assist. Kellen Baker with it out front for the Chargerettes. Tied at 2. 6:31 to go here in the first quarter. Malia Baker loses her dribble out front and then chases it back down and keeps possession of the basketball as Davis knocks it away. Malia Baker down the lane, stops, foul. They're going to say it's on the floor. That's on Kendall Gibson, her first, team's first. So the Chargerettes will inbound beneath their bucket. Malia Baker, into the corner it goes. Carly Runyon, bottom. Malia Baker with the assist. Runyon hits the two-pointer. And the Chargerettes are up 4-2. Kicked out right side. Now chased down in the corner by Gibson. Gibson in front court, trapped along the baseline, feeds it down low to Rue. She takes one dribble, reverses and scores. So Gibson gets the assist. Rue with her fourth point. Size advantage inside for Walker Valley with Rue. Tied at 4, 5:44 to go in the first quarter. Malia Baker with it between the circles. Off it goes right wing to Kellen Baker. Now short corner, Anika Smith. Jump shot no good. And backside rebound off the hands of Beatty, and it'll go over to Walker Valley. Ball in from Fowler to Rue. Up ahead it goes to Gibson in front court. Back out front to Fowler. In the right corner it goes to Gibson, three-pointer. That one's no good. Tipped around. Rue gets the offensive rebound. And then a foul down low as Rue fed it off to Davis. And Davis is fouled by Kellen Baker, her first, team's first. So Davis at the line shooting 2 for Walker Valley. First free throw is good. And that's her first points of the night. First points for anyone other than Rue so far for Walker Valley, as she scored the first 4 points for the Lady Mustangs. Second shot for Davis. On its way, and no good. Rebound, Carly Runyon. So Runyon gets the rebound, dribbles it into front court, skips it across to Malia Baker for 3, bottom. Runyon gets the assist in the rebound. Malia Baker for 3, and the Chargerettes are on top 7-5. Fowler with the basketball backcourt, picks up her dribble, over it goes to Baker. Baker still in backcourt, back over to Fowler. Fowler goes through the timeline. Over it goes right side Gibson. Gibson drives baseline all alone and lays it in. Someone failed to rotate for the Chargerettes. We're tied at 7. 4:40 to go in the first quarter. Carly Runyon with the basketball out front. Swings it right side to Anika Smith. Back over to Runyon. Runyon drives down the left side of the lane, off the glass for 2.
Runyon on the basket.
So Runyon with 4. Now Gibson has it knocked away in front court by Runyon. Walker Valley will inbound right sideline front court.
Mustangs, number 20.
Subs coming in for Walker Valley.
Also in number 10, Chargerettes.
Roberts, Bentley,
Also in number 22, Emma Bentley.
and Harris in the game. And ball stolen by Kellen Baker. Runyon with a pass to the short corner, Nika Smith. Her jump shot no good. Rebound pulled down by Roberts. Into front court it goes. To the baseline, off the glass, no good. Harris misses the shot, but she's fouled and will go to the line to shoot two. Foul's going to be on Carly Runyon, her first, team second.
At the line shooting for the Mustangs, number 23.
So Laney Harris, first free throw attempt on its way, and good. That'll cut the Chargerette lead to 9-8. Checking into the game for Walker Valley, Benson, Michelle Benson, sophomore. Second shot on its way, good. So Laney Harris makes both free throws. And we're tied at 9, 3:53 to go in the first quarter. Runyon with the basketball front court. Over to Nika Smith. To Buckner. Left side, Carly Runyon. Runyon goes baseline, pulls up. Shot no good. Tipped around to Nika Smith with the offensive rebound. Her putback no good. And coming out there, the basketball, then losing the basketball was Benson. Runyon shot up no good. Tipped back out front to Benson. She enters front court and almost throws it away as Anika Smith steps in the passing lane and goes out of bounds. And it is a turnover as Anika Smith tipped it off of Harris. So the Chargerettes will take possession, tied at 9, 3:15 remaining in the first quarter. Carly Runyon with the basketball out front. She drives left side, kicks it off to Kellen Baker. Back to Runyon on the left block. Runyon turns. Gives it up to Anika Smith, 15-footer bottom. Runyon with the assist. Anika Smith with her first basket, and the Chargerettes inch out in front, 11-9. 2:56 to go in the first quarter. Bentley with it out front. Over it goes right side to Harris. Harris up top to Benson. To Bentley. To Roberts. Now back over it goes right side again to Benson. Then we have a travel out front as Bentley takes the pass, tries to drive to the hoop, but she took steps, so they'll turn the ball back over to Central. 11-9, Chargerettes on top, 2:37 to go in the first quarter. Runyon with the basketball front court. Crossover dribble. Gives it up to Anika Smith. Smith kicks it in the corner to Malia Baker. Baker fakes, pulls up, right side of the lane, bottom. 5 for Malia Baker. Central leads it by 4. Into front court it comes. Swings it left side over there to Bentley. Back out front it comes to Davis. Davis with the basketball. Kicks it off right side to Harris. Harris fakes. Harris drives to the glass. Misses the shot, and Anika Smith pulls down the rebound. Anika Smith almost turned it over, but Carly Runyon picks up the loose basketball. Runyon over to Buckner. Buckner, right side of the lane, kicks it out front to Malia Baker. Swings it between the circles to Carly Runyon. She'll back it out and reset things. 1:44 to go in the first quarter. Chargerettes up by 4. Buckner with it right wing. Buckner still with it. And turns it over. Buckner with a turnover. Over he goes left side, three-pointer Harris. That shot's no good. Roberts there for the rebound. Her putback no good. And Malia Baker pulls down the rebound. Then we have a foul.
Team second.
Foul's going to be on Benson, her first, team second. So 1:23 to go in the first quarter. Central on top by 4 with the basketball. Carly Runyon enters front court, left of the circle. Walker Valley picks him up man-to-man. Now pass down low to McKinley. Buckner's good, and she's fouled. So Runyon with the assist. Buckner with her first bucket. Foul on Roberts, her first, team's third. And Buckner to the line for 1. 15-9, Chargerettes on top. They've scored 6 unanswered. Free throw on its way for Buckner, good. So Buckner with 3. And Central's up 7 now. Almost a steal as Beatty goes to the floor. They're going to give Walker Valley timeout. We'll take a break. Back in 30 seconds. Listen to Chargerette basketball on 99.5 FM.
And a timeout for the Lady Mustangs. It's a 30-second timeout.
It was dual possession. Walker Valley with the basketball. Lobbed in, it comes to the backcourt to Davis. Casey Davis with it, enters front court. Has it knocked away momentarily. She resumes possession, gives it over to Bentley between the circles. Now back out front to Davis, right side. Davis working against McKinley Buckner. Drives, shot is up, it's no good. A lot of contact, no call. McKinley Buckner with a rebound. Malia Baker up ahead to Beatty, and it's out of bounds. Pass a little too long, Beatty unable to handle it. So the ball will go back over to Walker Valley. Bentley throws it away. Beatty with a steal. Beatty's jumper, no good. And backside rebounds off Walker Valley, be Chargerette basketball. Carly Rule drives. She's fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Fouls on Benson, her second, team's 4th of the half. So with 31.8 seconds to go in the first quarter, Carly Rule at the line, shooting 2 free throws for the Chargerettes, misses the first one. Central leads at 16-9. They're on currently a 7-0 run. Rule, second free throw on its way. Good. So Rule with 1 point. And Central's lead now 8 with 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. Bentley with it out front. Bentley still with it. Kicks it off left wing to Roberts. Roberts up top to Gibson. Gibson kicks it off right side. And then loose basketball, jump ball. And it's Walker Valley ball with 12.3 seconds to go as Harris is tied up.
Jump ball, possession arrow favors the Lady Mustangs.
So Bentley will inbound right sideline front court for the Lady Mustangs. And lobs is thrown away. Stolen by Rule. Rule, layup no good. Malia Baker, offensive rebound, her putback no good. And then Gibson comes out of there with a rebound for Walker Valley. Shot at the buzzer, no good for the Lady Mustangs, and the score after 1. Chargerettes 17, Walker Valley 9 on 99.5 FM. Gives it over to Rule, now left wing to Kellen Baker. Kellen Baker, up top it comes to Rule. Rule to Runyon, back over to Rule, and now left wing again, Kellen Baker. Touch pass from Smith out front to Runyon, over it goes to Kellen Baker left side. Three-pointer rattles out, no good. And Laney Harris with a rebound for Walker Valley. Now Bentley with it. Bentley enters front court right side. Bentley still with it, feeds it off. Driving down the lane is Fowler. Her shot's good. So the 8-0 run is ended. Chargerettes still up 17-11. 7:14 to go in the half. Carly Rule with it out front, swings it over right side to Kellen Baker. Elbow to Anika Smith, kicks it out to Rule. Her three-pointer no good. Anika Smith with the offensive rebound. Now Runyon with it left wing. Up top, Runyon almost threw it away, but Kellen Baker keeps the basketball. Kellen still with it, and Johnny Morgan calls timeout to avoid a 5 count. Back in 30 seconds on 99.5 FM. Morgan. Malia Baker with it out front. Over it goes right wing to Kellen. Back out front to Malia. To Runyon. Back over to Malia. Now right side, Kellen Baker. Baseline, Malia. Malia turns it over, throws it away. Rue with a steal. So Malia with a turnover. Now Fowler with it front court. Fowler drives. Fowler, shot blocked by Beatty. So Beatty with the block, and Anika Smith comes out there with the basketball for the Chargerettes. So Beatty's block leads to an extra possession for the Chargerettes. Three-pointer Runyon no good. Fowler pulls down the rebound for Walker Valley. 6 minutes to go in the half. Chargerettes up 6. Fowler with the basketball out front. Now between the circles with it. Pick and roll to Rue. Rue kicks it out. No, Rue traveled before she kicked it out.
Checking in for Lady Mustangs, number 12, Casey Davis.
So Central will get the ball back up 6 with 5:46 to go in the half. Runyon enters front court through the center circle. Right wing to Kellen Baker. Now Runyon with it on the right wing. Baseline, Anika Smith, touch pass. Beatty lays it in, and she's fouled. So Anika Smith with the assist. Beatty with the bucket, her first of the night. Fouls on Gibson, her second, team's 5th of the half, and Beatty at the line for 1. Central leading at 19-11, 5:27 to go in the first half. Free throw up, and it's no good. Coming out there with the rebound, Laney Harris. And a whistle.
Fouls on the Chargerettes, number 12.
They're going to call Kellen Baker for the foul. Said she held on the press.
Number 14, Maureen Baker.
So now the Lady Mustangs will inbound left sideline back court. Maureen Baker checks in for the Lady Mustangs. Over it goes to Maureen right wing. Maureen picks up her dribble. Out front it comes to Fowler. Left wing Harris for 3, bottom. Fowler gets the assist. Harris drains the 3. She has 5. And it's a 5-point lead now for the Chargerettes. 5 minutes to go in the half. Kellen Baker swings it right to Runyon. Back to Kellen. Now Malia with it left wing. Up top to Carly Runyon. Carzy Beatty with it now to Runyon. Back over to Malia Baker left wing. Out front to Beatty. Swings it right to Kellen Baker. Back out front it comes to Beatty. Beatty. Left wing to Malia Baker. Beatty didn't flash through. Malia Baker directs traffic. Runyon with it now out front. Now over to Kellen. Bounce pass in the paint. Anika Smith. She turns and turns it over. Anika Smith with a turnover. Davis with a steal. And Walker Valley with a basketball. 4:20 to go. Loose basketball tipped away by Kellen Baker. Beatty picks up the loose ball, so Kellen gets the steal. Runyon's jumper no good. Rue with the rebound. Into front court. Maureen Baker with the basketball right wing. Out front it goes to Davis. Davis tries to feed it down low. Offensive foul on Davis. Her first. Walker Valley 6th, so the Chargerettes will get the ball back with 3:58 to go in the first half. 19-14, Chargerettes on top. Runyon with the basketball, left side front court. To Malia Baker, over it goes right side Carly Rule. Back up top to Malia Baker in the paint, Nika Smith, touch pass out to Rule. Malia Baker with it up top, go over to Carly Rule again. Now Runyon with it. In the paint to Nika Smith. Over to Rule. Back out front to Runyon. Buckner. Now left side goes to Malia Baker. Drives baseline. Whistle. 3 second going to call on Anika Smith. That's a turnover, Anika Smith. Ball up ahead. Stolen is a baseball pass behind the defense. Shot no good for Harris. Rue gets the rebound and puts it in. 6 points, 4 boards for Rue. Walker Valley has cut into the Chargerette lead. It's now down to 3. It was 8. Carly Rule with it right wing. Now Malia Baker out front. Carly Runyon. Runyon drives, kicks it off McKinley Buckner. Buckner takes one dribble, pulls up. Shot missed badly, and backside rebound pulled down by Davis of Walker Valley. 2:45 to go in the half. Walker Valley has outscored the Chargerettes 7-2 this quarter. Rue with it right corner. Tried to hit the cutting Maureen Baker down the right side of the lane. It was tipped out of bounds. So now Walker Valley will inbound from the baseline. Buckner checks out. Kellen Baker back into the game for the Chargerettes. Ball into Roberts' right side. Up top it comes Fowler. Now Davis feeds it into the paint to Roberts. Kicks it out front. Laney Harris for three. That one's no good. Carly Rule with the rebound. Rule in front court. Hits the trailing Malia Baker. Baker drives, turns, shoots, misses, and Davis with the rebound for Walker Valley. In trouble in backcourt as Fowler gets it off to Davis. Davis up ahead. Tries to lob it down to Roberts, but it's tipped out of bounds by Anika Smith, and so Walker Valley will inbound beneath their bucket. Davis to inbound. Out it goes to Roberts beyond the three-point line. Roberts drives in on Malia Baker. Pulls up and drains the jumper. Roberts for two. And now Walker Valley is within one. It was 17-9 at the end of the first quarter. It's now 19-18. 9-2 start. Then a holding foul called against Walker Valley. That'll put Malia Baker to the free throw line as the bonus is upon us. Fowler's first foul, team's seventh, so Malia Baker steps to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. A minute 40 left in the half. Chargerettes lead at 19-18. First quarter all Central, second quarter all Walker Valley. Baker hits the first free throw, so she has 6. Second free throw for Malia Baker on its way. It's no good. Roberts with the rebound. And a whistle and a foul in backcourt on Anika Smith.
Fouls on Chargerettes, number 25. Anika Smith, her first.
That's her first, team's fourth.
Checking in for the Chargerettes, number
So Central's lead 2. Walker Valley with the basketball, 1:36 to go in the half. Malia Baker makes her way to the sideline for a rest. Baseball pass up ahead is almost turned over. But Harris saves it in and off of McKinley Buckner, so Walker Valley will keep the basketball. Lobbed out left wing to Roberts. Harris gives it back over to Davis. Davis's three-pointer no good. Backside rebound pulled down by Anika Smith. Smith with the rebound. Carly Runyon with it out front. Over to Kellen Baker. Back to Runyon on the right wing. Runyon. Bounce pass out front to Rule. Rule. Back over to Runyon on the right wing. Now McKinley Buckner out with it near midcourt, and she's fouled by Fowler, and we'll get to go to the line to shoot 1-and-1. Second foul on Gracie Fowler, 8th team foul. So McKinley Buckner 1 for 1 from the free throw line, as she completed a three-point play earlier. Will step to the line for 1-and-1. A minute 4 remaining in the first half. Chargerettes lead it 20-18 here at Walker Valley. Free throw up and good, as Buckner makes the first one.
Checking in for the Chargerettes, number 15.
Malia Baker checks back in. Carly Rule to the sidelines for Central. Second free throw for McKinley Buckner on its way. It's good. So Buckner makes them both. She has 5 points here in the first half, and Central leads it 22-18 with a minute 4 to go. Davis in backcourt. Will enter front court with it. Here comes a double team by the Baker sisters. Now Marin Baker with it out front. Marin Baker kicks it over to Roberts, to Bentley. Left corner to Delaney Harris. Dribbles up to the left wing. And now Bentley bounce pass out front again to Davis. 44 seconds to go in the half. Central up 4. Walker Valley with the basketball. Bentley with it out front left side. To Roberts between the circles. Right wing to Davis. Davis drives. Looks like she carried the basketball. They're going to say the ball is going to be out of bounds off Malia Baker, so Walker Valley will keep it. Looks like she might have held it against her leg as she tried to drive, then it was poked away, and then goes out of bounds off of Malia Baker. The ball into Harris left wing. Harris into the paint. Kicks it out. Bentley open from 3. Airballed it. And it's going to be Chargerette basketball. 22-18 the score. Central on top. 22 seconds to go in the first half. Possession arrow favors Walker Valley. Left elbow, Malia Baker, turnaround jumper, no good. Drew nothing but iron. Roberts with the rebound. Now Davis with it in front court. Hits the trailing Bentley. Bentley down the lane. Shot no good. Roberts' shot blocked by McKinley Buckner, and that's the end of the first half. Chargerettes lead it 22-18 at the half. We'll take a break, come back with our Meet the Chargerette halftime feature. You listen to Central High School basketball on WYGO Sports. Know the score. 0-8. Beginning the second half is Walker Valley basketball. Chargerettes come out in a trap into front court. It comes to Harris on the left wing. Harris drives. Harris fouled, drains the bucket, and will go to the line for one as Beatty came over and committed the foul. Her first, team's first of the half. Harris with her 7th point at the line for one. And the free throw is good. It'll pull Walker Valley within one to start the second half. 8 points for Harris. Chargerettes with the basketball. Down low it goes to Beatty for two. Runyon with the assist. Beatty with a bucket. Central back on top by 3. And then Davis, 5 count, turns it over, couldn't get the ball in. Well, they're going to say timeout before the 5 count. So apparently Walker Valley got the timeout. We're back in 30 seconds on 99.5 FM.
Second timeout.
Walker Valley basketball, 7:30 to go in the third quarter. Central up 24-21. In it comes to Harris. Harris races into front court. Races, bounce pass off to Martin Baker. Shot no good. Harris's rebound put back no good. And then a foul on the rebound against Walker Valley on Martin Baker. So Kellen Baker will get credited for the rebound.
Team first.
Chargerettes with the basketball front court. Malia Baker tries to force it in the paint. It's tipped out to the right wing. Carly Runyon drains the 3.
Basket, Carly Runyon.
So Runyon with a 3-pointer. She has 7. Central's lead is 6 with 6:55 to go in the third quarter. Davis enters front court with it. Into paint to Rue. Rue off the glass for 2. Davis with the assist. Rue with her 8th point of the night. Now in front court, Chargerettes with the basketball. Runyon, right side. Between the circles to Malia Baker. Over he goes, left side to Kellen. Tipped out front, Malia for 3. Bottom, Anika Smith with the assist.
Malia Baker.
Malia Baker drains the 3. And then ball in to Laney Harris, who enters front court right side. Chargerettes up by 7, 6:15 to go in the third quarter. Davis between the circles. Over it goes to Rue. Rue, bounce pass out front to Martin Baker, swings it right to Davis. And they tried to get it down low to the cutting Rue, who cut down the right side of the lane, but it's tipped out of bounds by Anika Smith. And so Walker Valley will inbound right sideline front court. Davis inbounds, knocked away, stolen by Smith. Beatty comes out of there with the basketball. Beatty down the lane for 2. Beatty goes coast to coast. She has 6. Central leads it by 9. Did you get Anika steal? Fowler drives, tries to make a bounce pass. It's tipped out of bounds by Smith, and so Walker Valley will inbound beneath their bucket. Smith with another steal, and she's fouled by Baker. So Smith with another steal.
Baker, her second, team second.
So it's Chargerette basketball. Second foul on Baker. Team's second foul of the half for Walker Valley. Central up 9 with the basketball. Baseline to Beatty. Beatty almost turned it over, smacked out by Smith to Malia Baker. Now Kellen Baker swings it right side to Carly Runyon. Runyon kicks it out front to Kellen. Over to Malia. Malia puts up the 3. No good. Anika Smith with the offensive rebound and puts it back in. 4 points for Anika Smith. Central up 11 with 5:08 to go in the third quarter. Davis has it knocked away from behind. Harris picks up the loose basketball and drives in, banks it off the glass for 2. 10 for Laney Harris. Central's lead cut to 9. Runyon with the basketball out front. Over it goes right side to Smith. In the paint to Carsey Beatty, who traveled with the basketball. Turnover Beatty.
Checking in for the Lady Mustangs, number 10, Tasia Roberts. Also in number 4, Michelle Benson.
4:48 to go in the third quarter. Central's leading 9. Walker Valley has the ball. Ball in, knocked away by Runyon. Harris picks up the loose basketball, gives it back to Davis. Whistle. They're going to call a blocking foul on Carly Runyon in open court, her second, team second of the half.
Her second, team second.
4:42 to go in the third quarter. Central up 9. Walker Valley with the ball. Davis with it in backcourt. Drives into the lane. Bounce pass to Roberts. Up front it comes to Benson. Now over the left side to Baker. Baker drives to the free throw line, spins. Shot off the glass is no good. Roberts there for the offensive rebound. Her putback is good. Roberts beats Smith for the rebound, puts it back in, and that cuts the Chargerette lead down to 7. 4 points for Roberts, 5 rebounds for Roberts. Rule with it between the circles for the Chargerettes. Now Malia Baker, right wing. Short corner to Carsey Beatty. Feeds it down low to Anika Smith, who's fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2.
Fouls on Lady Mustangs, number 12, Casey Davis, her second.
Fouls on Casey Davis, that's her second. Team's third of the half. So Anika Smith at the line shooting 2, drains the first one. Anika with 5 points tonight. Second free throw for Anika Smith is good. 6 for Anika. That makes the Chargerette lead 36-27 with 4:07 to go in the third. McKinley Buckner checks in for Anika Smith. Ball in to Benson. Now back to Davis. Davis in front court. Davis at the free throw line. Davis kicks it out front to Benson. Over to Maureen Baker. Baker back to Davis. Three-pointer on its way. That one's short. Ball out of bounds off Roberts. It'll be Chargerette basketball. Beatty did a good job blocking out there. Roberts able to tip it away still, but it goes out of bounds, and so Central with the ball. 3:47 to go in the third. Chargerettes up 9. Runyon drives. A little pull-up floater. Good for Carly Runyon. 9 for Runyon. Central's lead back out to 11. Davis with it in backcourt. Over it goes to Benson. Benson tried to get it to Roberts and almost stolen by Malia Baker, but she couldn't control it before it rolled off the baseline. So Walker Valley will inbound beneath their bucket. 3:29 to go in the third quarter. Central's lead is 11. Walker Valley with the basketball. In it comes to Benson. Benson back to Davis. Davis bounce pass into the paint to Roberts. Backdoor pass to Bentley. Now kicked out right side. Three-pointer up, no good for Gibson, and a foul on the rebound on Davis, her third.
Fouls on Lady Mustangs, number 12.
Walker Valley's fourth foul. So the Chargerettes with the ball up 11 with 3:17 to go in the third quarter. Carly Runyon will enter front court left side. Runyon with the basketball at the center circle. Over it goes to Rule. Right wing Beatty. Beatty tried to get it down low to Malay Baker. They're going to call a foul on Bentley, her first, team fifth. And she fought through Beatty for the pass. Lobbed out front to Malia Baker. 2:57 to go in the third. Central up 11. Runyon with it in the right corner. Now right wing to Beatty. Beatty feeds it into Malia Baker. Turns to her left. Shot is up. No good. Gets her own rebound. Put back no good. McKinley Buckner with the offensive board. She scores and is fouled. So Baker and McKinley Buckner each with offensive rebounds. And now Buckner with a chance for her second three-point play of the night and a chance to extend the Chargerette lead to 14. Sixth team foul. We have timeout on the floor. Back in 60 seconds on 99.5 FM.
It's going to be a full. For the line shooting the bonus, number 23, McKinley Buckner.
Buckner at the line for one. Chance for her second three-point play of the night. She hits it. So McKinley Buckner with 8. Central's lead is now 14. 2:38 to go in the third quarter. Bentley, over it goes to Gibson, back to Bentley, and now Bentley enters front court right at the circle. Now Gibson with it left wing for Walker Valley. Running a little motion. Over it goes right side to Bentley. Doesn't get to the cutter. Now Roberts between the circles with it. Now left side Laney Harris. Bentley back with it, gives it back off to Harris. Now Roberts, right side, whistle. And a blocking foul on Carly Runyon.
Foul's going to be on Chargerettes number 3.
Her third, team's third.
Her third, team third.
Morgan not happy. Out front it goes to Harris. Harris drives down the left side of the lane. Shot. Nope, foul going to be called on McKinley Buckner. I thought that she's going to get away with was going to get a block shot, but no, they call the foul on McKinley Buckner. Her first, team fourth of the half.
Team fourth.
So Harris at the line shooting 2 for Walker Valley. Harris with 10 points tonight, 5 here in the third quarter.
Checking in for the Chargerettes, number 15, Leah Baker.
First free throw, no good. Second one good. 11 points for Harris. Chargerette lead 13. Left wing to Malia Baker. Out front, McKinley Buckner. Buckner, left wing to Rule. Rule in the lane. Gives it off to Beatty. Beatty pulls up, jumper, bottom. Rule with the assist. Beatty drains the jumper. She has 8. Central's lead is 15. Stolen by Buckner. Her shot up no good. Kellen Baker gets the offensive rebound. Feeds it down low to Beatty. Beatty in the paint. Kicks it back out front to Baker. And now Rule will reset the offense. Buckner with it out front. Back to Rule. 1:30 to go in the third. Central up 15. Buckner, left side with the basketball, gives it back to Malia Baker. Baker going to drive in the paint. Baker tried to make a pass. They're going to say she turned it over, so turnover Baker. Tried to get a pass on the right block to Carsey Beatty. They're going to say it went out of bounds off nobody. And then Bentley turns it over with a bad pass into Harris. So the Chargerettes will get the ball right back on the right sideline front court. 1:17 to go in the third quarter. Central up 15 with the basketball. So far, Central has owned the odd quarters, and Walker Valley owned the second quarter. Foul's going to be on Benson, her third, team 7th, and that will send Chargerette to the free throw line to shoot 1-1. That's Carly Rule. Rule 1 point tonight. She was 1 of 2 from the line in the first half. And free throw is good. So Rule now has 2 points tonight. And made them both. So Rule with 3 points. Central leads it by 17. Almost a foul on Malia Baker. Over it goes right side to Harris. To Bentley. Bentley feeds it down low to Roberts. Chargerettes come over to help. Whistle, and a foul going to be called on Rule. Nope, they called it on Baker.
Kellen Baker, her third.
Baker's third, team's 5th. Kellen Baker with her third foul. Ball into Harris on the right wing. Harris into the paint. Harris off the glass. Score. Shot no good. Kellen Baker with the rebound. McKinley Buckner altered that shot. So now Central with the ball, under a minute to go. Actually 42 seconds to go in the third quarter, up 17. Kellen Baker drives. And they're going to call a travel on Kellen Baker.
Lady Mustang basketball.
So Bentley gets it into Harris in backcourt. 45-28, Chargerettes on top, 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. That's a bad pass, and it's stolen by McKinley Buckner. Down low to Malia Baker for 2. Buckner with the assist and the steal. Baker now has 11. Central leads it by 19. Into front court it goes. Over left side now, Harris for 3. That shot no good, tipped out front. Bentley chases down the rebound. Bentley still with it. 4 seconds to go in the third quarter. Gibson three-pointer at the buzzer. No good. At the end of 3. Chargerettes 47, Walker Valley 28 on 99.5 FM. Beginning the fourth quarter, Chargerettes will have the basketball. They lead at 47-28 after outscoring Walker Valley 25-10 in the third quarter. Runyon with the basketball. Over to Malia Baker. Malia kicks it out left side, Carly Rule. To Anika Smith. Down low to Baker. Baker turns, shoots off the glass, 2. Smith with the assist. 13 from Malia Baker. Central's lead is now 21. Harris with it out front. Actually, that's Davis with it out front, and Davis is fouled by McKinley Buckner, who went for the steal. Her second, team 6th. So quickly approaching both teams being in the bonus. Actually, both teams are now in the bonus. Out front it goes to Fowler. Fowler over to Rue. Rue tried to make a pass down to Roberts. Roberts couldn't handle it, and it's turned over. As Malia gets the steal. Feeds it down low to Anika Smith. Shot no good. Roberts with the rebound. Whistle. Jump ball. It'll be Walker Valley basketball. So Malia Baker with a steal on the other end. Made a good pass to Smith, but couldn't connect. And so now Walker Valley with it with 7:15 to go in the ball game. Central up 21. Fowler throws it away. Anika Smith with the steal, and Smith is fouled and will go to the line to shoot 1-1.
Fouls on the Mustangs, number 23, Laney Harris, her first, team 8. At the line, shooting the 1-1, number 25.
So Anika Smith, 6 points at the line for 1-1 for the Chargerettes. 7:06 to go. Free throw is good. Now 7 points for Smith. Central's lead now 50-28 with 7:06 to go. Second free throw is no good. She tips it, but the Chargerettes can't save it, and so Walker Valley will get the basketball. Smith 3 of 4 from the free throw line tonight. 7 points. Harris over to Rue. Rue trapped in backcourt. Up it comes to Davis. Davis goes around Rule into front court. Loose basketball. Kicked out by Roberts on the left wing to Harris. Harris dribbles it off her foot. Loose ball on the floor. Whistle. Timeout. Walker Valley. We'll take a break. 6:46 to go in the ball game. Central up 22 on 99.5 FM.
Full timeout. Full timeout.
Rue with a basketball for Walker Valley. Kicks it out. Benson drives. So Rue kicks it off to Benson, who drives and is fouled, and will go to the line to shoot 2.
Fouls going to be on Chargerettes, number 25.
Fouls on Anika Smith, her second, team 7th.
Team 7th. At the line shooting.
So Benson at the line shooting 2 free throws for Walker Valley. She's not scored tonight until now when she made that free throw. Second free throw attempt for Benson is good. So 2 free throws for Benson. And the Chargerette lead cut to 20. 6:25 to go in the ball game. Runyon with it out front. Runyon drives. Runyon pulls up free throw line. That one doesn't get the roll. And Roberts pulls out the rebound for Walker Valley. Now Fowler will enter front court right side with the basketball for the Lady Mustangs. Over to Davis at midcourt. Davis drives. Davis. Blocking foul on McKinley Buckner. It'll be her third. Team's 8th. So Davis will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 for Walker Valley. She has 1 point. She was 1 of 2 from the line in the first half. 6:04 remaining. Davis at the line for Walker Valley hits the first free throw. 2 points tonight for Davis. And the Chargerette lead back to 19. Second free throw for Davis, made them both. So that'll cut the Chargerette lead to 18 at 50-32, 6:03 to go in the ball game. Runyon with the basketball back court. Works by Fowler into front court. Kicks it off left wing. Skipped over to Malia Baker. Three-pointer on its way. Bottom. Anika Smith with the assist. Malia Baker drains the 3. She's got 16. And Central's up 21. Rue with it out front for Walker Valley. Rue Left-hand scoop shot, good for Rue.
Madison Rue.
10 points for Rue. She's in double figures. And the Chargerette lead cut back down to 19 with 5:32 to go in the game. Runyon with it out front. Runyon drives. Runyon pulls up. Bucket is good, and she's fouled. So now 11 for Runyon, going to the line for one.
Fouls on number 10, Roberts, her second.
Fouls on Roberts, her second, team's eighth.
Shooting the bonus.
Or team's ninth, rather. So Runyon's first trip to the free throw line tonight. She makes it. It's now 12 for Runyon. Central's lead is 22 with 5:21 to go. Davis with the basketball out front. Over it goes right side to Fowler. Fowler to Harris. Roberts now left wing with it. Running some motion to Rue. Backdoor cut to Fowler. Kind of cut late, but she's fouled as she works her way to the hoop, and she'll go to the line to shoot two. Foul's going to be on Carly Rule, her first. Team's ninth of the half, and so Fowler at the line shooting two for Walker Valley makes the first one. 3 for Fowler. Chargerette lead cut back to 21. Second free throw, good. So Fowler with 4 points tonight. Central's lead now cut back to 20. With 5:05 to go in the ball game. Runyon will walk it up. Runyon enters the front court right side. Bounce pass over to Anika Smith. Good pass down low to Malia Baker. She's fouled and will go to the line to shoot two. Anika Smith with a great pass, but Malia couldn't score. She's fouled by Roberts. Roberts third, team's 10th. So the Chargerettes will be in the double bonus the rest of the way. And Malia Baker at the line for two. 16 points tonight for Malia, make that 17.
Baker at the line, shooting two.
And she hits that free throw. 11 so far in the second half for Malia. Central's lead has ballooned to 21. Second one is good. So Malia with 18 tonight. And Central was a 4-point lead at the half, is now 22 with 4:50 to go. Davis kicks it right corner for Harris. Her three-pointer is short. And Anika Smith with the rebound, and Anika is fouled. So Anika Smith with the board. And then Roberts commits the foul, so Anika Smith can walk the length of the court and shoot free throws. That's the fourth foul against Roberts. Double bonus for the Chargerettes, so Anika Smith at the line for two. She has 7 points tonight. 5 in the second half. First one's on its way, missed it. So she's missed her last 2 in a row after making 3 in a row. She's usually money. Second free throw for Smith. That one rattles in. So 8 points for Anika. Central's lead 23. Walker Valley with the basketball. 4:35 to go in the ball game. Harris with it out front. Harris crossover dribble, gets in the paint, has it stripped away by Kellen Baker. Baker with a steal. Runyon with it front court. Runyon drives by her defender. Off, and the ball is going to be stripped away out of bounds by Davis. Now lobbed in to Beatty. Beatty to Smith. Smith still with the basketball. Over it goes right side to Kellen Baker. Baker feeds it to Malia. Malia turns. Shot is up. No good. Anika Smith with the offensive rebound and puts it back in. Double digits for Smith. Central's lead now 25 with 4 minutes to go in the game. Walker Valley with the basketball. Casey Davis with it out front. Davis gives it up to Harris. Harris stops in the paint, kicks it out front to Gibson. Gibson now over out front to Benson, rather, and Benson dribbles it out to reset the offense. Passes it off left wing to Harris. Harris at the free throw line. Picks up her dribble. Now back out front to Gibson. And now Davis will reset the offense between the circles. Davis drives. Davis fouled, and will go to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on Malia Baker, her first.
Foul's going to be on number 15, Malia Baker, her first. Team 10th.
So Davis to the line to shoot two. She made 2 moments ago. 3 points tonight for Casey Davis. Free throw up and good. 4 points for Davis. 61-37. Central leads at 3:31 to go in the ball game. Malia Baker checks out. Carly Rule back in there for Central. Davis makes them both. So 5 points for Davis. And Central's lead now is at 23 with 3:25 remaining in the ball game. Carly Runyon with it out front for the Chargerettes. Runyon hands it off to Nika Smith. Smith drives. Smith's shot is no good, but she's fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. That's on Roberts. She's fouled out of the contest. And Anika Smith, 10 points, will step back to the free throw line. She is 4 of 6 from the line tonight.
Checking in for Lady Mustangs, number 11, Madison Dennis.
All in the second half.
13, Marissa Patel, and number 33, Abby Caldwell. At the line, shooting.
Marissa Patel and Abby Caldwell check into the game. Smith's free throw is good. 11 for Anika. Second free throw for Anika. Made both of them this time, so she's 6 of 8 from the line. 12 points for Anika, and Central leads at 63-38. Benson with it out front to James, and then we have Casey Davis trying to hit a cutter and throws it away. So they'll turn it back over to the Chargerettes with 3:01 remaining in the ballgame. 63-38, Central on top. Rule with it out front. Rule hands it off to Runyon. Runyon pulls up, left side of the lane. Shot is short, gets her own rebound. Feeds it off and turns it over. So Runyon with a turnover, Davis with a steal. Davis to the other end, fouled, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Fouls on Chargerettes, number 14. That's
Foul's going to be on Rule, her second.
The double bonus for Lady Mustangs, shooting number 12.
So Davis at the line shooting 2 for Walker Valley. Free throw up and good. 6 points for Davis.
Number 33. That's Crabtree, also in number 22.
All from the free throw line. She's 6 of 7. Hensley checks in for the Chargerettes, as does Crabtree. So Davis makes them both. 7 of 8 from the line tonight for Davis. Central's lead is 23. Rule with it in backcourt in trouble. Gets it in the front court to Kellen Baker. Baker on the right wing. Backs it out. Feeds it to Crabtree. Crabtree turns. Shot no good. She's fouled. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. Nice entry pass by Kellen Baker. Fouls on Abby Caldwell of Walker Valley, her first. So Kara Crabtree's first free throw on its way is good. Her first point tonight. Central's lead now back out to 24. Second one on its way. That one tipped. They're going to call a foul on McKinley Buckner over the back. Her 4th. And they'll walk the length of the court to shoot free throws on the other end without the clock moving. 2:24 to go in the ball game, and it's slowed to a snail's pace with all the fouls. Madison James at the line. Free throw up, and got a little rim, but missed. Second free throw. Made that one. So Central leads it by 23. 2:19 to go in the ball game. Buckner almost turned it over. She's in backcourt. Whistle, that's got to be a foul, and it is. Foul's going to be on Benson. That's her 4th. And I believe Buckner will go to the line to shoot free throws. She will. Buckner to the line, shooting free throws.
Shooting for the Chargerettes, number 23, McKinley Buckner.
Free throw on its way. No good. McKinley with 8 points tonight. Second free throw for Buckner on its way. Missed them both. Kara Crabtree gets the offensive rebound. Skips it over to Buckner. Buckner checks it with Hensley and then turns it over. So Buckner with a turnover. Benson misses the layup. Crabtree with a defensive rebound. Then we have a whistle and a foul. That's going to be on Davis. Nope. Going to be an offensive foul on Kellen Baker. Her fourth. That's a turnover for Baker as well, Kellen Baker, as the offensive foul gives the possession back to Walker Valley. 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Central's up 23. It seems like these last, minute of the game's taking forever. Janus with it to the cutting Benson, up for two.
Michelle Benson.
Benson with 4. An assist for Janus. And the Chargerette lead cut to 21 with 1:33 to go in the ballgame. McKinley Buckner almost turned it over. She did turn it over. Turnover Buckner. Bad pass. Stolen by Caldwell. And Walker Valley with the ball. 1:19 to go. Bounce pass over goes right side to Caldwell. Out front to Benson. Over it goes left side to Bentley. To Janus. To Benson. Right wing now to Caldwell. Caldwell pulls up baseline. Shot is up. No good. Madison Hensley with a rebound. Hensley gives it up to Rule. And we're finally under a minute. 55 seconds to go. Central has controlled the second half, leading by 21 here. Kellen Baker pulls up, free throw line. Shot rattles out, no good. McKinley Buckner with the offensive rebound. And then Buckner fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2. Caldwell, her second.
Number 33, Crabtree, her first.
No, wrong team, dude.
Caldwell.
Free throw McKinley Buckner on its way is good.
Her second.
PA announcer had the wrong team on his call of the foul. 9 points now for McKinley Buckner. She makes that free throw. Second one is no good. Crabtree with the offensive rebound. And Crabtree then turns it over as she walks with the basketball. So McKinley Buckner's chance to get in double digits falls by the wayside on the missed free throw. 33 seconds to go. Central up 22. Janus with it. Benson with it out front for Walker Valley. To Bentley. Bentley between the circles. Going to back it out. 18 seconds to go. Bentley. Over to Caldwell. Caldwell goes baseline. Cut off by Crabtree. Loose basketball on the floor. Still loose. Jump ball, and it's going to be Chargerette basketball with 8.5 seconds to go. 65-43 the score. Central has scored 43 points in the second half. Into front court to McKinley Buckner. Buckner still with it. Over to Hensley. Hensley feeds it to Crabtree. The shot will not count. And your final score, Chargerettes 65, Walker Valley 43 here on WYGO Sports. We'll take a break, come back with your final stats. Listen to Central High School basketball on 99.5 FM.